Hello Earth signs, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all Earth signs, it's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every Earth sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all Earth signs. We have the World clarified by the Hangman, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups, and we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. We do have Pisces here, by the way, but any zodiac sign. What it looks like is that some kind of a chapter of your life is coming to an end, and don't freak out, don't panic. It's something good, that it's no longer going to be happening or no longer going to be around, and you have so many options opening up in front of you as a result of that being over, as a result of something coming to an end. You have multiple options, and over the weekend you will have to decide on one of those options. Okay, let me explain. Alright, so we start with the World clarified by the Hangman. Both are major arcana cards, right? And those are the only 2 major arcana cards we have on the table, right? And they're right in the beginning. The Hangman could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Hangman could be a card of stagnation. It could be a card of nothing much happening. It could be a card of a sacrifice, alright? And that's what's actually coming to an end, to the end, right? The World card that the Hangman is clarifying, the World is a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. So whatever the Hangman represents in your case, that's what's coming to an end, okay? And on the other side of that, a whole bunch of options open up. Right? Let me talk about that Seven of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups right next to the deck real quick. So the Seven of Cups is a card of multiple options, multiple choices, multiple places to go, multiple people to choose among. You get the idea, right? The Page of Cups clarifying that is one of those options. You see how the person in the Seven of Cups is looking at all those cups, and the Page of Cups is holding up a cup. That's just one of the options. That's how I see this, all right? The Ten of Pentacles in the middle, it is a card of family, it is a card of real estate, actual home, it's also a card of financial abundance. Okay, so those options, I believe, have something to do with a Ten of Pentacles, again, depending on what it means in your case. The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. So over the weekend, you will have time to think about it, to look at all those options, and then make a choice. So what it looks like is that by the end of the weekend, you'll have to make up your mind and make up your choice. Again, it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Let me know how this plays out for you. But this is, you're not going to be rushed into this. You'll have a couple of days to think about it. You'll have a couple of days to do your research if you have to ask around if that's the case, to just process this information and make up your mind, make a decision by the end of the weekend. Alright? Cool. Taurus, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So here's the deal, Taurus. I believe we're capable of embracing the energy of any king or queen, right? But in this case, I think the King of Swords is somebody else. I don't think that's you. I think it's a person you're going to be dealing with, right? So the King of Swords is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with some major air placements in their chart. If they're not an air sign, there could be somebody who is like very strict, very straightforward, very intelligent, somebody who gets things done, right? And this spread is about both work and love. So I suspect you know this person, or you will know this person through the way you make your money. In some capacity, it will be associated with the way you make your money. Perhaps you already know this person. You could already be working with them, or they could already be working in the same building, in the same industry, what have you. Because the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is about love. It's a very loving card. But all the other cards besides the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, they're all pentacles. right? So this is work, business in some capacity. Both the 8 and the 3 of Pentacles for sure are work, business, and finances cards, or can definitely be interpreted as such. The 6 of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's a card of generosity. It's a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of maybe receiving payment, maybe receiving money, right? But the Ace of Cups will somehow play out. Perhaps you know, cards on the bottom of the deck, every once in a while, those cards could be talking about something that happens unexpectedly. So perhaps you may not even suspect that you got this King of Swords at work, or in the same building, or somebody who works in the same industry. They may have feelings for you, and they are going to be expressing those feelings to you with that Ace of Cups at some point during the week. And it could be like Friday, Friday night or something like that, or Saturday. But yeah, do expect a love confession or expression of love, or some kind of emotional expression from this King of Swords. All right? Cool. Virgo, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the Page of Cups clarified by the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo, Capricorn, but we also have a lot of water. Maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you could be dealing with. So here's what's going on, Virgo. You probably already are looking at this King of Pentacles and you're wondering who this person is. So for some of you, I'm just going to be honest with you, for some of you, it's you. For some of you, it is you. So if you feel like approaching somebody or pursuing somebody, telling somebody how you feel, go for it. You'll be surprised, you'll be amazed how they're going to respond, and they're going to respond in a very similar manner. This is definitely mutual. But for most of you, this King of Pentacles is somebody else, right? And that's how I will interpret this reading, just not to make it too confusing, right? So this King of Pentacles is going to be telling you how they feel. So it's most likely a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with some major Earth placements in their chart. And this person is in love with you. Seriously, Virgo. This person is in love with you. And something is telling me, if you're not in love with this person at this point, or if you don't fall in love with this person right away, you very quickly will catch up. You will. Because we got so many Cups cards, right? The Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups. These are all Cups, emotions, love, things like that. Right? I'm a little surprised that the Page of Cups showed up at the end, but I think it's just, you know, a change of the same, you know, it's the same thing. It's just more Cups showing up. You could be going to some kind of an event with this person, with the 3 of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups. Right? But the Ace of Cups comes first, and then the 2 of Cups, and only after that the 3 of Cups. So perhaps you're going to get on the same page, they're going to do something super nice for you, they're going to confess their love to you, and maybe you will go somewhere together after that. Not necessarily on the same day. Okay? We also have the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of attention, right? So this person is going to be all over you, you know, paying you all kinds of attention, doing all kinds of things for you. And it's also, the 6 of Wands is also a card of victory. So they want a victory with you. They're coming in with the intention to win you over, right? And the reason is because they're in love with you, with that Ace of Cups. Okay, and the 2 of Cups in the middle, as you can see, we have 2 people in it. That's you and this King of Pentacles. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page and feeling actually the same way towards one another. All right, cool. Capricorn, we have the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have Judgment. And the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Every earth sign separately had a king in their reading. So you got the King of Cups. Anyway, so this King of Cups is your ex. Alright? It is your ex. So this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with some major water placements in their chart. And it is somebody coming back to you. Those retrogrades, the Mercury and the Venus retrogrades, are finally getting to them. All right, so they're coming back, and the 5 of Pentacles, the first card that actually came out, clarified by the 8 of Cups, they've been feeling sad, miserable, and lonely without you. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna care how they feel, but just so you know, just to keep you up to date, yeah, they've been missing you a lot. Hence the 5 of Pentacles. The 8 of Cups clarifying it. You know, when the 8 of Cups shows up in the beginning, I often interpret it as like an 8 of Cups in reverse. So maybe they walked away from you in the past, but now they're coming back to you. Okay? But the Judgment card right next to the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and at the same time it is a card of having to make a judgment call, and I think this is where you come in, right? The same card could be interpreted multiple ways even in the same spread. So this is them coming back to you, and this is also you having to make a judgment call whether you want to get back together with them or not. The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of waiting. So I think you can just put them on hold. You can put them on the back burner while you take care of other things, or while you process this, while you make a decision. The Seven of Pentacles could also be like a financial card. Maybe they're waiting for money, or you're waiting for money, or something like that. Or you're waiting for something else. But that still doesn't change the fact that you'll be hearing from this King of Cups who wants to get back together with you. Alright, so Capricorn, yeah, it'll be up to you. Alright?